Sean.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Hornbitter Brothers.
Yep, that's
cool.
us.
Works for me.
Salute.
Scored.
So today, we have a brilliant idea brought up by Jason. So, kick it off for us, brother.
Today we have, drum roll please. Thank you. An Amazon approved. So in our other videos, you've been hearing us talk about not approved, not recommended, recommended, approved, or Wall of Fame. So we decided with these products right here, this is Amazon approved for several things. Travel size possibility, variety, price.
Starter kits.
Starter kits,
Price,
they're
yeah.
awesome. So when we were using these products, there's a lot of ways how we looked at this and a lot of ways that we talked, tried. The list goes on with our settings. So we're going to have two products that we're going to be talking about. Now these are both kits. So right down the middle, you have the Bush Claws kit and then you have the BF Wood kit. Okay, so we're going to do the Bush Claws first. The Bush Claws is $29.97 right now on Amazon, 8/17/2019, 4:53 p.m.
Yeah, have to do the disclaimer every single time.
Every time. It's horrible. And then how much was the BF Wood?
So we're going to go $19.99 as of...
The same thing,
Today.
8/17/2019, 4:53 p.m.
$19.99 for this kit.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. So what we're going to do is we did share our views. We have our notes here. So we're each going to cover one of the kits. But we did talk about it. So whatever I say about my kit is Sean approved. Whatever Sean says about his kit, I approved as well. So we came in right at a meet of this. So we're on the same page. So Sean, take it away, buddy.
Okay, so we're going to go with first of all, we're going to go with the BF Wood kit. They call it their beard grooming kit, and it's in their Wilderness series. I didn't do a deep dive on this. I don't know if they have more in that line, but from what we've figured out is you have the two oils, and so they have an unscented oil and a cedar wood, which is a little different.
Those are bombs.
Bomb. Yeah, well they have, okay, let me rephrase. They have the cedar wood oil, and in the balms they have an unscented and a cedar wood. But that's still unique. They don't really see a lot of cedar wood on its oil.
No.
So that's kind of different and unique in itself.
Well, and then the other thing too is, if I may, the oil is actually not a dripper, not an inverter. It's a pump.
So
these are pumps as well. So
this is our favorite method, and it just happened to work out this way. This wasn't planned, but then it was planned.
Yes,
so this is
awesome.
This is the pump style, and if we could get this out of everybody, it would be the best. Not everybody does that because it is more expensive to do it that way. So it is what it is, but we do like the pump style whenever we can get it. And so for you to get it in a travel kit, it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to move this just aside so I can see what I'm talking about here.
Go for it, man.
So we have the oil, we have the two balms, we have a brush, which it is actually horsehair, which is pretty cool. Obviously it's a smaller size than you're normally used to, but it is because it is a travel kit. You have a travel pair of scissors, which are pretty good. They're going to do what you need to do. They're going to clean it up. Obviously they're not your normal standard grooming scissors, the stuff that you would use at home.
Correct.
But they are going to work well for those of you who are travelers. And then they also have this two-sided comb, solid comb. You can see it, I'm putting pressure in it. It's not moving for anything. And it slots right into, one of the coolest things about this kit is that it has a wood base that everything slots into.
Yes, which is pretty cool. And then don't forget the leather pouches.
Yes. So we have, let's say, you want to throw this in your pocket. They give you a cool little leather, cool little leather sleeve for that, so that goes right in your pocket if you need be. And then everything goes right into this leather pouch. So when you're traveling, it's all ready to go. And there's nothing in here that, if you guys are traveling, that's going to, set off any bells or whistles. Everything
besides the scissors.
No, I think even the scissors you should be going on, but
you can go with a pair of scissors, not so much me.
But we're going to put the disclaimer out there. Please check before you fly.
Yes.
Because we're not going to be responsible for bailing you out because we don't have that type of money. So please check before you fly out. But in that instance, everything should be, as far as your liquids and everything should be travel safe. But please, please, please double check. Don't just take the word of us two guys.
No, look into it. So now, as far as the oil and the balms, How were they for you, man?
So the bombs, they are a little bit thinner, but everything is all natural ingredients. I'm just gonna pull one up real quick and just real quick. So lanolin, beeswax. That's a new one. I'm not even gonna attempt
Move
to say
forward.
it. Jojoba seed, macadamian. So all good stuff. So you're not gonna have anything that's not, not meant to be in your beer.
So no silicone?
No silicone. And in the oil, we have olive oil, which is unique. Grapeseed, hemp, jojoba, almond. So a lot of good stuff in all this product. So you shouldn't have. Everybody's beard's different, but you shouldn't have any issues because it's all natural products. And I love both of them. Like I said, cedar wood, which is a little different than normal.
Sandalwood.
Yes, exactly. So it is a little bit more of a stronger wood scent to it. So just keep that in mind. But they also do include an unscented, and so you will have the unscented balm if that's not your bag.
Right. Now the one good thing too is even when this kit is done, it's empty, hang on to it. You can use your favorite oil in here. You can scrape some of your favorite balm and put it in this for travel size purposes.
Exactly.
So think ahead a little bit on that one.
Yeah, I mean, because like Jason likes to say, what do we like? Good metal tins. And that's what this is. This is a good metal tin. So when you're done with it, you can wash this bad boy out. Like Jason said, put your favorite balm in there and you're good to go.
Absolutely. So right on. So like we mentioned, the BF wood approved.
Definitely.
100%. So moving on, so the other product we have, which is going to be the Amazon approved. Now, the one thing too is with these Amazon products, we couldn't find too much out about the company or point of contacts or anything. It is Amazon based. That's how some of these companies work. So let's keep that in mind, okay? 100%. So moving on, we have the Bush Claws. Now they do offer a sample set for $29.97. As of today's date, I don't gotta go through that again.
Wow.
You can also buy them individual, but each one's about $10. So get the bundle.
Yeah, you're
more
saving
bang for your
money.
buck.
Yeah, definitely.
So with the bundle, you are actually gonna have your, let's see here, your prints. Wait, oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, I got that mixed up. I'm sorry. Your lumber. I read it backwards. I apologize.
Pacific.
Then you're gonna have your naked.
And lastly, the urban.
The urban. So the lumber is going to be a standard wood smell. If it's going to, I think it's just good old-fashioned sandalwood, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally the go-to
Correct.
with a wood scent.
So now the cool thing, though, is with these, they have a little anti...
So not only do they have our favorite dropping method, but they also have...
like a little protector, like a safeguard.
Yeah.
So kind of cool. Now they are plastic, so you're not going to run into any problems with that with traveling because it's not glass, it's plastic. But like we said, check with your local laws and all that before just taking our word for it, please.
And this is 2 ounces, so it does come under that line. But again, like
check,
just double check. We wouldn't want you guys to spend money and then lose your order.
Precisely. Now, of course, the Naked Prince is unscented. There is no scent to this. It's just a beard oil. Okay.
And I'll be honest, I've used that as a base when we've had balms only that we've done.
Correct.
So
it's a good base.
Yeah.
So now the Urban Prince, you're gonna get. What did you get when you got out of the Urban? Because I think this one was a little bit different for both.
It had a little bit of a cologne scent, but also had like a little sweetness in the background for me. So it was a little bit different. It was almost like a sweet cologne scent.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does. So sweet cologne, I agree. Because I remember when I used this. Something caught me off guard, and it wasn't like a standard. It was like almost like a sweet vanilla in a way, So now out of this entire pack, the one that I fell in love with was actually the Pacific Prince. This smells amazing. It does smell like a nice ocean breeze cologne. Is what I would recommend, or not recommend. That's what I would call it. Is like a nice, you just came out of the beach. Everything's golden. You smell the sea. It's great. I like this one. As far as the oil, it is a good oil. Don't get me wrong. It is. I don't want to call it a regular everyday oil, and I don't want to call it a holy moly, this is awesome. Kind of in between.
I think this is a good starter kit for you new beardsmen, guys that are just trying. You want to try a little different variety. You're still not sure what to get. This gets you a good starter kit.
Correct.
This is why we're doing this, because these are kits that would help either a traveler or starter. It gives you something to base off of.
Yeah, and I think with this one we decided a short and tight beard will be best.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind, because when you start getting longer beards, you do need a little bit more oil. You have to get a little bit more particular. The list goes on. But a short and tight beard, home run. These are going to be a product for you.
And if you guys fall into that category, these 4 sets are going to last you quite a
Oh
bit.
yes, for sure. Now the one thing we did do our homework. Now I'm not sure about the BF wood, but I know with the Bush Claws, it's shipped, distributed to the U.S. That's all we got for them as a company.
So it actually does, on the BF wood, it does say made in China.
That's fine. Not gonna knock it. We've had a lot of good luck with some Chinese products from China, from Holland, Sweden, Germany, Spain. The list goes on. So we're not gonna knock it for that at all. So don't think of that.
And like I
please.
said, it does seem to have, like I said, as far as I read, all natural ingredients. So you're not gonna shouldn't
Correct.
have anything that's not gonna mess up your face or your beard.
And going through this, the only thing that it says at the end is and fragrance. But yeah, we have the Jovana oil, we have the grapeseed, we have olive, we have coconut, we have aloe vera. So you don't have to worry about having silicone or silicone in these beard oils. But we talked about it. These are great little travel kits. They're great beginner sets. So these are definitely approved, 100%.
Yeah, I think if you're bumming around Amazon, you're looking for maybe a good gift, or like I said, or like Jason said, you're a new beardsman, you're just starting out on your journey. This is a good kit, for those guys that, hey, I want to try something. I just don't want just plain. So this starts you out.
Correct, and also you don't want to break the bank.
Exactly, and
So-
for what you're getting well over the market.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I think with that being said, thanks for watching the Amazon Approved. I'm Jason.
I'm Sean.
Together we are Horn
Bearded
Brothers.
Salute.
Skål.